Sao Paulo is the financial powerhouse of Brazil and the biggest metropolis in the southern hemisphere. But millions here still live lives blighted by poverty and crime in the city's sprawling slums. For those born on the wrong side of the tracks, life can be extremely tough, and newborn babies are particularly at risk from the cramped and insanitary living conditions.
Save the Children asked me to come to Brazil to show me a real success story. Over the past 20 years, the government has managed to slash infant mortality rates by over 50%. And one of the ways they've done that is by using the unique superfood, breast milk.
Baby Julia is just a few days old. She was born here in Casa Angela, a clinic located in one of the poorest slums and supported by Save the Children. Proud parents Paula and Jill Glebu have come back to Casa Angela for Julia's first checkup. As soon as the babies are born, the health workers emphasize the vital importance of breastfeeding. The very first feed in the first hour of life is the most important of all. That's when a mother starts producing colostrum, a highly nutritious substance full of antibodies that strengthen a baby's immune system. And babies living in the worst conditions need the best start they can get. Casa Angela is helping mothers from the poorest slums of Sao Paulo to protect their children. But what's really impressive is how the health services here have taken the business of breast milk to a whole new level.
In Brazil, they take this stuff so seriously that they even use emergency services to collect and deliver breast milk.
For the last 20 years, Brazil has been building up the world's biggest network of human milk banks all over this vast country. And the milk is donated by mothers like Carolina.
Eu acho que porque eu posso e eu quero ajudar. Então por que não ajudar quem precisa, né? Esses bebês que estão no hospital precisando de tantos cuidados, né? Só por isso.
So Carolina's just getting her breast milk out. She's going to give it to this nurse here. Look, this is how much she's collected over the past 10 days and she's kept it frozen. It's dated, so by keeping the date on it, they know exactly how fresh it is and for which baby it'll be used, and that's basically the process. And he's very interested in all of this. Aren't you, Raphael?
Every maternity hospital in Brazil has a human milk bank attached to it. Here the milk is pasteurized, tested for its nutritional composition, and frozen until it is needed. The milk is then matched according to the age of the donor's baby and the recipient.
This little room in this hospital is actually saving babies' lives. These breast milk bottles are going to keep premature babies alive.
And this is where breast milk can tip the balance between life and death.
Here in the ICU unit, these tiny babies are given the best shot in life. They're given breast milk. I get so sad, and that's why they're so small. Little feet are that size. Kimberly's gonna make it, right? Yeah? She's gonna survive.
Existe esse modelo, pequenininha, né? Ela tá muito bem. She's very well, she said.
She's well?
Sim.
Yes, okay, good. Because it seems particularly small.
Está tendo uma evolução bastante boa.
I mean, that is
she's in a stable
oh, she's stable.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
good. Okay, good. This is Thais and her daughter Manuela, and this is actually the first time that she's holding her. She's been in the ICU for the past 5 days and she's actually been living off donor milk. So this is a very special moment, and now she's going to begin breastfeeding her, and we're very lucky to see this.
Brazil has done more than practically every other nation to use the power of breast milk. And this is one of the reasons why the country has been so successful in cutting the number of infant deaths. But across the developing world, where the risks of not giving breast milk are the greatest, breastfeeding rates have remained stubbornly low.
Well, it's shocking that around the world, nearly a quarter of babies who die within the first month of their life could have been saved if they'd just been breastfed in the first few hours of their life. And Brazil is an amazing example of how to turn that around, and I just wish other countries would follow their example.